Hi, good morning, you guys. Here I am, half ready again. Good morning. I see everybody actually up today. Hey, AJ, so glad to see you up. Oh, I'm so glad you feel better. Good morning, Vicky. Hello, everybody. Hey, Amby. Oh, Alice couldn't stay. Hey, Deneen, how are you? Good morning, Angela. Yeah, I know. I'm glad I'm back too. Although I did kind of want to sleep in a little bit more, but I'll get over that. You guys, I told you it wouldn't take long for my hair to go back up again. As soon as it could go up, it went back up. Whew. All right. I got it. I finally figured out what was wrong with it seeing my other camera. Oof, it's like way too close up on my face. Finally figured out what was wrong with that. So that's going to be fixed by tonight. Good morning, Margaret. Good morning, Patty. Hi, Carol. How are you guys doing? Yes, I am still putting on my eyes. David, I've missed you too. Hey, everybody. So today I am not going to have a giveaway this afternoon. I know I normally do. But I have got to send out all my giveaways. It's been a while since I've been able to get all the stuff together. So until I can do all that, I'm not going to have a giveaway. I'll get back to them. I just want to make sure I send out the ones that I've promised before I keep on promising more. It's not about the money, it's about the time. Just to pull everything together and get it to the post office and all that stuff. So there, one eye looks a little bit more open than the other. Hi, Ashley. So nice to see you. Hello, everybody. And then I don't know what this is. I'm 40 something years old. I don't even know how 40 something I am, but you get these still get blemishes, you guys. They never go away. You still get blemishes. Not that that's what we're about. So today, what we're going to do, since it's my first day back in almost a month, you guys, a month, we're going to do the icebreaker questions. That's all we're going to do today. We're going to go back to classic hook to the left Saturday morning. And then I should be able to get the rest of my blanket done. The part that with the colors that we chose like forever ago. The rest of that done. And then next week we could get maybe back to a little bit normal. Hey everybody. Hi Terry. I've missed you too. Oh my gosh, you guys. This trying to get my car taken care of has been a little bit of a trial, but it's not the company. It was all me and my scheduling stuff. So if you guys don't know, the first week that I was off, I took off because I was going to get the air conditioning fixed in my car. I get up there and he tells me, "You don't have an appointment today." Come to find out, my appointment was the day, the week before. So, yeah. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put powder on my eyeliner. Oh well, I'll survive. So yeah, anyway, he's like, "Nope, your appointment was the week before." So I was like, "Oopsie." So I booked it for the following week. Well, the following week, I didn't realize it, but my daughter had, I mean, I kind of knew, but I forgot, My daughter had a field trip that week, and I had to pick her up that Saturday, and I had no clue what time it was. Well, it happened to be in the middle of when my appointment was supposed to be and when I would have been live. I had to pick her up at about 11 o'clock. So there was that. So I had to reschedule again. And then finally last week, I got my AC fixed. So I have AC now in my dang car. Yay! Okay, so I am here is to see you now for prizes. Oh, and I have skin problems forever. Yeah, Dragon Bee. I love you, Dragon Bee. You guys are, I love all of y'all, but you guys, seriously. And Dragon Bee, thank you. So, and then I've been trying to figure out how to get my camera work and write, so I can start making videos. I actually have a haul video I need to record. Also, I have my old hard drive. Let me put this down a little bit. It's like way too close to my face. But anyway, I have an old hard drive that is it's not old. It was my hard drive from last year. And thanks, Zambi. I'm glad I'm back too. Yay. And thanks, congrats. Awesome. Congrats for you. Thank you. Not having AC drives me crazy. Whew. Hi, Jess making knits. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. Aw. Oh, you have the grands today, so you're busy. But that's a good busy. You know what I need to do? My lips are dry. I gotta fix that. Oh, you know what? I had an appointment. I'm like all over the place this morning, you guys. I know I am. I'm very aware. I'm all over the place. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I had to have. So, in case you don't know, they now recommend starting your colonoscopy at 45. Just saying. I think I mentioned it. I had that appointment. I didn't have the actual event or procedure, but I did have the prep appointment. So that was this week. So that was interesting. What was I talking about before? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was doing. Thanks, Amby. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. One of these days, I know you don't drive, but we actually make it not too far from you, Amby. About once a month. Because I used to go to Asheville for my shopping. And then I discovered Buford. And Buford, you guys, that has everything I need. It's an easy drive. Anyway, I wish you drove because I would say come meet me for lunch one day. Because you're just on the other side. It's not an easy drive if you did drive. Because I think you're on the other side of Atlanta, aren't you? Hi, Marsh Knitting. Hello. AJ says, I'm going through a huge stack of patterns, dividing them between have made and wanting to make before Christmas and birthdays. I need to get sleeves and start saving them in a binder. Yes. Yeah, and you can get sleeves at the Dollar Tree. They're not the thickest or the best made, but they'll do. There's a beautiful woman online whose channel is Glitter and Blazers. One of her things is to take a lipstick from her collection at random and create a beautiful look. Oh, that's cute. I love that. I'm not that talented. And Margaret, I have heard that. My boss told me that. Says I'm not going to lie. Being knocked out during the colonoscopy is the best sleep I've ever had. I have heard that. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case for me. It's not until June. What day is June? I think that's probably middle of the week. I told them to do middle of the week. So June 1st. Yep, that's a Wednesday. Fun times. I was going to try and go back to work afterwards because it's in the morning, but my boss was like, no, they give you drugs. No. Sanita, hi, how are you? Buford. Oh, no. It is not those Bufords. Bufords. It is this spelled this way. That's where I go. And it's just outside of Atlanta, but they have the Mall of Georgia. And I'm looking up questions, you guys. They have the Mall of Georgia, and it is just I can get to everything that I want to get to. Apparently, my cats took a screenshot while I wasn't looking. All right, let's find some questions. Okay. And I may end up repeating myself, but you guys, I've been doing this for a while now, so you guys know. What are some fun virtual? No. Oh, you never been to the Mall of Georgia? It's quite big. I mean, I we only went to Hot Topic and for Row, and I did get a backpack while I was at Hot Topic. This is now my purse. It's a Harry Potter backpack. I did get that at Hot Topic. Um, oh, you know what else I did, you guys? Hi, Mel. Hi, Jamie. Hi, hello. Happy. I'm hooked on pom poms and S. Can't stop making. I'm so happy, Jamie. Yay. Still working on the knitted shawl for MAL. You're right. Amazon. You're right. Asheville does have amazing breweries. The problem I run into though, and I usually don't drink when I'm out and out on these trips because they're about an hour and a half away. But going back and forth from Asheville is so much harder on my car than going back and forth from Buford because I'm going up and down a mountain, um, up and down valleys and stuff like that. So that's why Ashford's a little bit harder. But it is hands down the far more beautiful drive. So in the fall, I'll probably be going back to Asheville because it's just so gorgeous. Oh, I still have the yarn hooker stuff on. I'll switch it out here in a minute. But Buford is such an easy drive for me, and it's about the same amount of time to go there. So that's why we started going there. And there's more. Seriously, it's just I take one road there, and then it turns into an interstate, and then I go off that road and mull everything I need is down that one road. It's such an easy drive. It's amazing. Such an easy drive. All right, let me change out my branding. It's supposed to be back to purple. Although I don't like that purple. Let's go with that. And then you go with that. And then we need to go with that. There we go. That's more like me. Not that I'm not like me. I have been to Biltmore. I have. I went there once. I do love Biltmore. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. And then it was funny. I actually considered getting season tickets to Biltmore, and then I realized how expensive they are. They are like Disney level pricing. It's really kind of crazy. Okay, so you guys, first question I always like to know is what is on your hook and what is in your cup. So on my hook, I still have the blankets that I'm making for my mom and myself, but the priority is my Scraptastic blanket, which I'm leaning over. I have it in a bin now. You guys, kitty deterrent. I have it in a bin over here next to me now. But this is my highest priority at the moment. Oh. All right, little dude. Smell like dog. Definitely have to wash this when I'm finished with it. But this is it. This is it. This is where I'm at so far. So this is where I'm at so far, and then I just am going to oof, that ended up with a dog smell. I'm gonna have to wash that. Ooh-wee. I didn't realize I had a dog smell until I opened the bin. I'm like, ooh, picked up the dog smell off of something. Anyway. Ooh, Ambi's got a question since I showed their Harry Potter bag. She's got a question. What is everybody's Harry Potter house? That's a good one. What is everybody? Ooh, gypsy blue cardigan, and just finished a glass of chocolate milk. I love that. My daughter keeps begging me to get some chocolate almond milk in the house again. I'm trying to keep sugar out of the house as much as I can, though. I'm so trying to be good. So trying to be good. Everybody, thank you all for being here, by the way. And thank you for your patience with me. Awkward and Crafty. I love that name. Good morning, working and lurking. Hazelnut coffee has gone cold in my cup. Trying out a butterfly shop pattern, among other things. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Got yoo-hoo and an Afghan. Nice. I love it. Oh, so my house, by the way, Ambi, to your question, she's asking, what is your Hogwarts house? And I know that I would be number one, a Hufflepuff. And if I were not a Hufflepuff, which I would be a Ravenclaw. I am not a Gryffindor. I'm not a risk taker or anything like that. And probably got a little bit of Slytherin in me, but I don't think so. Ashley says, ooh, depends on what kind of tea. For me, Jess, I like sugar in some teas, honey in others. Ooh, that's a good point. Stephanie has tea and water. Oh, Patty, I love that. French vanilla coffee and a bunny rabbit. Well, it is time to make the bunny rabbits, isn't it? Easter. Ashley's a Gryffindor. Sarah's also a Hufflepuff. Yay! I did take the test, and on the test, I'm a Hufflepuff. I am a Hufflepuff. Oh my goodness. Terry says, have coffee because I just got off a plane from Vegas at 7 a.m. Ooh. Yes, Ambi, me too. A Huffleclaw. And so, Terry, what were you in Vegas for? Inquiring minds, what to know? I often use both honey and sugar. My kids call my tea Nana's hummingbird juice. Oh, because it's so sweet. Oh, that's hilarious. I swear I have some Hogwarts house leaning. Have the same Hogwarts house leanings as you. Yes. Says, I don't even understand Harry Potter questions. Ask me which Jane Austen novel I identify with. Oh my gosh. Hi, Suze. Suze is in the house saying hello to everybody. Hello, hello. All right, as you guys are coming in, let me know what's on your hook and what's in your cup. Oh, and in my cup is my normal black coffee with it's a very weak coffee, you guys. I'm a wimp. But black coffee with Splenda and sugar-free caramel syrup. Because that's how I roll. Okay, so let's why are you giving me all this? I'm on a different page because I lost my other page that I was working off of. So, like I said, I'll probably be, oh, come on, stop telling me about, just give me the questions. Here we go. Okay, well, these are kind of, all right, I know I've asked some of these before, but I'm going to ask them again because it's been a while. And Jess is a Gryffindor. Lucy loves Jane Austen as well. And Susan's working on drinking coffee and working on a baby blanket. So I know I've asked similar questions, but just bear with me, you guys. All right. So where is your favorite place in the entire world and why? Where is your favorite place in the entire world and why? So I'm going to answer this one a little bit differently because it's not a place that's presently existent. And it was more because of a feeling. So, your memories have certain feelings attached to them. And it's just, I have this amazing feeling every time I think of it. So it was my grandma's house. We used to go to my grandma's house the house still exists, don't get me wrong, but she's passed away. I have Stella, that used to be my grandma's, but she's passed away, and the house no longer belongs to her. So the house is very different now. It no longer belongs to the family, rather. So anyway, I have these memories of going to grandma's for Christmas, and just, it's like a I could breathe better, and it's just different. And so that would be my favorite place in the entire world. Grandma's when I was like 6 years old. The Smoky Mountains. Ah, AJ, I love that. They make me feel peaceful and relaxed. Hey, next time you drive up the Smoky Mountains, you let me know. If you pass through Franklin, I'm in the middle of the Smoky Mountains. If I didn't live here now, I probably would have put that on my list. I have a lump, you guys, so I'm trying to fix that. Hey, Ro. Can you do two things for me? Can you get my smoothing brush, and can you get more coffee for me? Pretty please. Pretty please. Favorite place? I'm torn. Vienna, Salzburg, Amsterdam. David is apparently much more worldly than I am. I have wonderful experiences with them all. Paris and Alaska, both are amazing places. Wait, and I need a barrette. There's one in my jacket pocket.
Which jacket?
The white one that's hanging on the hook. Favorite place with my family, preferably on the beach. That sounds right. Martian Knitting says, I would say outside, enjoying peace and quiet, knitting anywhere. Love you. AJ says, I hear you, Mel. Both my grandma's houses were and are favorite memories. Just Making It says, my favorite place is the woods we own across the street. A close second is my crafty room, both at late afternoon or early morning when the sun is low, just relaxing, my peaceful. I love that. I love that.
I don't know what jacket you're talking about.
The white one.
It's not in there.
There's not, okay, well, find me a bindi barrette. There's somewhere around here.
Yeah,
Ambi says, I think David's much more worldly than most of us. Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Coffee. We drive from Indiana to Gatlinburg. Oh, okay. So I don't know if you go through Franklin if you're driving from Indiana to Canton. No, you wouldn't, because that would be overshooting it. I'm on the other side of the mountain. I'm on the other side of the Smokies. Okay, you guys, hang on. Bear with me. Sorry. Oh, and there goes my hair. It's fallen down my neck. But that's why these are great for yarn balls and when your hair gets a little bit shorter than you like. Oh, Dragon Bee says, I don't even have a passport. I used to have a passport, but we are, guess what Ro and I are getting for our trip? Did I tell you guys? I know I did in Yarn Hookers, so you may already know, but I have booked the cruise for Ro and I for my husband's deathversary. Ooh, Mel, I've been looking at real estate listings in Franklin because I would love to live in that area, but I'm poor. You know, you and me both, to be honest with you. And I've been looking. There are some great places here. And my max, when I say poor, okay, trying to do your hair when you're looking in StreamYard is not easy because everything's opposite world. So it ends up lopsided. Oh, Ro, come here, please. You hear that?
What?
Come here, just come here for a second. Ambi doesn't have a passport, so Ro and we don't have to have it, but will you look in there, please? Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, we'll just dump it all out and rinse it out. And Vicky has water in my cup. I'm working on a mosaic. Love that. Oh, thanks, Ambi. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Lucy says looks fine. Las Vegas, 15 days until departure. It keeps my marriage strong. Husband and my getaway. Nice. Love it. So anyway, David, back to the real estate listings here in Franklin. So I'm getting out of this place in about 1 to 2 years. So I've been looking, but my max, because I want to not be house poor. There we go. That's anyway. I don't want to be house poor, so my max for me is like 150 because it's just my income now. I don't have a husband's income to add to it. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Um, so I just anyway, I have found a few in that price range, and they're very cute, like little cottages and stuff. Or if I want a little land, it usually ends up being a mobile home. But and I'm not against that at all, as long as it's a decent size. So anyway, we'll see. We will see what I end up getting. I keep having wistful thoughts of moving to Norway or Sweden. It will not happen, but they are just so beautiful, and I picture myself being near water. I virtually travel there. Nice. They're gorgeous. There are some lake towns that like look at the water from South Carolina, the South Carolina side, that like not look at the, of course, they're lake towns, they look at the water. I mean, are just below the mountains. So they're in the foothills, plus they're lake towns. So they have like these amazing views. Now that's too expensive for me to live. I can't live there. That's out of my price range. 150 right now in Texas is just short of a cardboard box. Prices are sky high. Yeah, no, I couldn't. Yes, that, and you're right about that, David. David says the best listings in Franklin are over 55. Fortunately, I'm well over 55. Yes, there are some amazing listings in those communities. I agree, because I keep looking at them like, nope, not there yet. And also, my daughter would still be living with me for as long as she wants to. So, welcome back, Ashley. Angela says, I'd like to go back to Costa Rica. Lived there for 6 months. Was so beautiful. Okay, Granny D, welcome back. So I love all of these answers. Yum. And yeah, the over 55 communities are really, really good deals. I agree with that. And there's something to be said for how close everybody lives together in those communities. I couldn't do it because of my animals right now, but now that my husband has passed, as my animals pass, I won't be replacing all of them. And my daughter will take some when she moves out, which is not going to be for a while. Okay, next up. This is a hard question to answer, this next question. What is the best food you have ever eaten? What is the best food you have ever eaten? I'm gonna go back to a similar answer what I answered last time. My grandma's and my husband's grandma's. They're both passed now, but yep, that best food ever eaten. I would take that over restaurant food any day. Now, don't get me wrong. I love me a good not filet. It's a good prime rib. I love me a good prime rib. I love a good prime rib. So if I couldn't eat my grandma's cooking, I'd go prime rib. Lucy says, I've lived in the Philippines and Singapore. While it was nice, I love living in America. Ha! Stephanie, I love that answer. My food is delicious. I love it. So, not mine. I mean, I do some good food, but not mine. This is very hot, you guys. So I keep wanting to go take a sip, but it's too hot. Jess says, I was raised just south of Duluth, if I said that right, dash Superior. So close. What is that? So he just sent me a picture, so I wanted to see what it was. Give me a moment. Ooh, Deneen. Oh, I remember seeing those pictures. So these are gorgeous. The one with the white and the multicolor. So that is, that's not mosaic. What is that? Is that interlocking? So pretty. I love what your work here, Deneen, is. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. What is that? I know. I think that isn't that we did that, didn't we? It's not mosaic. It's something else. I would say my mom's cooking, Marcia Knitting says. I love that. Granny D says, yeah, my granny's veggies right from her garden made a lovely meal with her wonderful biscuits. Yum. We didn't have meat a lot of times, and her meals were always amazing. Yummy country cooking. I agree. Especially fresh from the garden. Love that. Stephanie says, I don't go out to eat too much as I'd rather make it my way, the way I like it. Sometimes it's disappointing when you don't get something cooked correctly. Amen to that. Ashley says, if we're talking about types of food, I find like whatever qualifies as a culture, soul food, that's my answer. That I like things that are rich and comforting. Yes. Anything with butter. Cooked in butter is amazing. David says, I love many kinds of food. It's hard to choose a favorite. Wait. I love Southern church potluck dinner stuff. Yes. The only reason we go out is if Peter wants liver or steak. I refuse to make liver and I can't make steak properly. Okay, that makes sense. I have some foods that are great memories. Yes. And that's the grandma stuff. Yes. Just Making It says, the best food I've eaten is prime rib steak when I've made it on the grill the first time. Yes. Second, raspberry pie from Nork Nook, a restaurant near us. Ooh, that sounds amazing. What are you talking about, Dragon Bee? Dill pickle pizza is the best. What? I don't know. Maybe that might be amazing. I don't know. Okay, so Hooked by Denise says it's a pattern by Olga Poltava. Yes, and I remember you telling the yarn hookers about that. Two colored granny. She didn't call it anything. I love that, especially the white with the super bright colors. I really, really love that. My grandma's, then my mom's, and now mine, says AJ. And when I have the strength to cook, and my husband's, he cooks amazingly. I love that. My Nana did a great stew and dumplings. Dumplings was Jeremy's grandma. That was her strong suit. My grandma did a good chopsteak. Or country fried steak. And she was one of those ones. She had greens and cabbage going on New Year's Day all the time, and black eyed peas. And Lori says, my mother-in-law's 50th birthday, my father-in-law arranged for a chef and a wine expert to take her favorite foods and pair wine for a 7-course meal, wine with each. Oh my gosh, that sounds like heaven, Lori. Lucy says, good, I don't have to cook. Just Making It says, although I if I had to pick one dish on a desert island, it would be mashed potatoes with butter and cream on top. And Granny D says, I agree with Ashley and David. Oh yeah, Butter Bob. Yes, I know who you're talking about, and he's keto. I found him through. I haven't seen anything new by him lately, but he is a keto diet, or at least was before his channel went dead. But I know who you're talking about. I adore Food Wishes on YouTube. Also, Cooking with Shireen. Yum. I am making the 2-color granny right now. Also, love the pattern. The food I miss the most is homemade baked beans, and my great grandma's used that. My grandma and I'm catching up, you guys. I probably need to just scooch on past something my mom made when I was little. This is from Ambi. Was her pot roast with potatoes and carrots? Yes, pot roast is good. It's one of my favorite meals to make, and it's so easy, to be honest with you. All right, okay, here we go. David says, I can't do cornbread to match what my mother used to make. I just don't understand what I keep doing wrong. Honestly, with me, cornbread, I use Jiffy, and that's like total sacrilege when it comes to being Southern. But I've never been a big cornbread fan, to be honest with you. But the Jiffy cornbread is a little sweet, so. Ashley says, the food at my brother's wedding was pretty incredible too. garlic pepper encrusted prime rib, and morel mushroom ravioli. God knows how much they spent though. Morels are very pricey. My Nana's potato salad. She made it for all the holidays and get-togethers. Yum! I love a good potato salad. Oh, happy day! I can leave work. Yay, Stephanie! I can actually watch your live now. Yay, Stephanie! I'm so glad you can watch now. What? Oh, Kool-Aid pie. Please explain. I need to understand that. No. Chiffy is a corn muffin, not the same as cornbread. Okay. I take your point, David. That's true. But you can see I'm not a big fan of it. My mom makes her own cornbread, and she puts it into a stuffing that was my grandma's recipe. And everybody who likes stuffing loves her stuffing and my grandma's stuffing. I'm just not a big stuffing fan because I'm not a big cornbread fan. So yeah, you know. Denise says my grandma would make kuka. What is that? Never spelled. No idea how to. And she came from the Ukraine area. Oh wow. And wow. So this Ukraine, everything going on in the Ukraine really just hits home for you, huh? Redneck. Hi, Michelle. How are you? My grandma put biscuits in the wood burning stove, then fix homemade churn butter. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Give us 6 babies each biscuits and butter to eat. Yes, that does. That sounds amazing, right, Granny D? What? Favorite dessert is peach cobbler. I am actually not a peach fan either, right? You would think I've not been born in the South. I mean, I was raised in Florida, so maybe that's the problem. My mom used to make cornbread a few days ahead of Thanksgiving to allow it to get stale for Thanksgiving. Yes, exactly. Right? Your mom knew how to do it right. Excuse me. The best cornbread I made from a recipe in a book called I Can't Believe This Is Gluten Free or something similar from America's Test Kitchen. Ah, okay. Oh, I did not know that, Dragon Bee. Wow, half of Saskatchewan is from the Ukraine. I did not know that. Wow. Strawberry Kool-Aid, Cool Whip, and sweetened condensed. Oh, okay. So is this just like a refrigerated pie? Like she would mix it and blend it all up and then pour it in the pie crust and then refrigerate it? That sounds so easy to make and delicious and actually relatively cheap. Divergent Crafter says overlooking the cornbread will steal it too. That's true. That does work. That recipe uses sour cream and makes moist cornbread. I will have to take your word on that one. I'm going to ask the next question. So what is your dream career? Now that one's tough. I have no clue. Honestly, I have no clue. At this point in my life, my dream career, it's not something I think about. I just and not to say now as far as like I guess what I think about now is I hope that my YouTube channel continues to grow and I sustain it and it can when I do decide to retire in 20 years, it's a decent stream of income that I can supplement my retirement. So that's the only thing I think of right now. Now, when I was a kid, I did want to be an actor, theater. So yes, I was a drama kid. Which I think I talked about that in Here on Hookers recently. When I was younger, I dreamed of being an opera singer. I can see that, David. Had their pins deleted by Pinterest. Vicky, I did have one of my pins deleted by Pinterest. Yes. Lori says I ate at a restaurant in Florida once that was on a bay. They had a huge cage trap outside. The menu was based on what got trapped in there. They didn't kill the item until you order it. What? That's so cool. And Deneen says, yes, Dragon Bee, but it may be more than half. Saskatchewan offered free land to migrate here. Oh, okay. Okay. Retirement, Sunita says, yes, right? And then I can just crochet all the time. Mix together with half a Cool Whip, put it in a cookie pie crust. Okay. And top the other half with Cool Whip and then just refrigerate for a few hours. That sounds amazing, Ambi. My dream career would be a lottery winner. Amen to that, right? If I was smarter at a younger age, I would become holistic psychologist, but now not sure. I love the sound of that. Oh, Ambi puts mayo in the cornbread. That's right. It sounds like a true Southern cornbread, either mayo or butter. Marsh Knitting says veterinarian or horse trainer. I briefly thought about veterinarian, and then I realized that I would be a wreck. Retirement, lol. Be able to help people donate instead of needing to sell to get ahead. Oh, I understand that, Deneen. I dreamed to be on Broadway when I was younger. You and me both, AJ. You and me both. Oh, that's okay, TKW. I never consider anybody late. You are here when you were meant to be here, and we're always happy to see you. Ashley says, I can't believe this is gluten-free. Purchased for Kindle. Thanks, Jess. I struggle. I have to ride 40 minutes both ways to the nearest hippie beach town to get a decent croissant. Ooh, I hope that works out well for you, Ashley. Yay! I'm so glad when we help you. Yes, it does have to be Duke's. In fact, if you grab the mayonnaise out of my refrigerator right now, it's Duke's. Very much Duke's. That is all I use. And it's so funny because people think, oh, mayonnaise is mayonnaise. No. You're not Southern if you think that. Lucy says, I have been a cosmetologist and now I'm a PTC/CNA, but I liked it best when I could just spend time with my kids. Well, I love that. I would love to just be here crocheting and watching my shows and talking to you guys. That's honestly, I would love to do that. I can't wait to retire in 20 years just so I could do that. That'll be all that I do. Talk to my friends on YouTube. And Sanita's not a fan of mayonnaise. And what I forget what I was saying. It's gone now. It's gone. It's gone. Thanks, David. Love animals. Marcianing says, back in my younger years, I used to do horse shows. I was a barrel racer. Oh, that sounds fun. I meant when I make cornbread, I put mayo in it. Yeah, that probably makes it very moist. And different people use different things, but I could see where mayonnaise would be very effective. Hey, Nancy. So nice to see you. Love seeing you here. David says, Nansala. Oh no, Ambi, no. Ambi disagrees with David and mine's Duke assessment. She is a blue plate person, which honestly, if you don't use Duke, blue plate is the second one. Not Hellman's. None of not Kraft. No. But blue plate would be second. But sorry, Duke's wins out for me. My secret wish, I would have been a comedian. Oh, Dragon, you would have been so good at that. Oh, you still can be. So there's this on Animal Planet, speaking of veterinarians and comedians, there was used to be a show called Emergency Vets. And there was this guy, this one vet on there, and he dealt with all the exotics. He had this head full of just like this white hair. It had a little bit of pepper in it, but just this thick hair. Tall, skinny. Anyway, what he did on the side when he wasn't being an amazing veterinarian, he would do stand up at night. And I was, anyway, so cool. He's living his best life. That was based out of Colorado, I think. Oh, Ashley says, I import my mayo from Japan. I stopped liking American mayo entirely after tasting the Kewpie mayo. And Kewpie, they sell here is not the same as what's sold from Japan. Interesting. Interesting. Divergent Crafter says frogs. Hi, Inga. How are you? I've heard about Korean mayonnaise. I think I want to try it. Why not? Ribbit. I hate Bama mayo. What is Bama? What is that? Don't have Dukes or Blue Plate in Utah. Oh no, Lucy. Oh no. I'd send you mayo, but I'm not sure how it would end up. Blue Plate is also a true Southern one, and it's less popular than Dukes, but it is true Southern. Excuse me, I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, we don't have Dukes or Blue Plate here. Lots of items don't make it in Canada because we have a stricter FDA. What does that say about Dukes and Blue Plate? I don't care. If I cared, I wouldn't eat hot dogs, and I still eat hot dogs. Granted, they're all beef hot dogs. I'm content in life. I love that, Nancy. Bama is the name of a mayo. I have never heard of it. Yay, Dee's made it. Hi, Dee's. Hi, how are you? I'm so glad that you made it. So you guys, just so you know, those of you that are popping in right now, I usually do a giveaway on my lives, but I'm not doing one today. I have got to get out the giveaways that I've already promised. I have not had a chance to ship things out lately. So I've got to get that taken care of, and then I can do I'll start doing the giveaways. I just don't want to promise anybody anything else and then not get it out for a little bit. It's already been long enough. I really need to get some stuff out. So heads up on that. Okay. So today I am just back to old school Saturday morning chats. So I'm just asking the icebreaker questions and we're just chatting. Walmart brand, LOL. And actually Walmart brand isn't that bad, Martian Knittings. It's really not. And in a pinch, I've used that. Aw, thanks, Deez. I thank you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. No, that okay. No one in my family eats mayo but me, says Lucy. At least it's not almost a year like me. Aw. Aw. Ambi. Duke's is yummy. Tried to make homemade mayo once. Never again. Complete fail. I never attempted it, but I looked into it, especially when I was doing true keto. Now I'm just trying to get my carbs really low. Look at this. Look at poor Lady Jane. That's the cats, you guys. Gotta love my kitties. Come on, lady. Do you want to see again? There we go. I didn't even notice she was back there. Poor thing. Store brand items are usually relabeled major brand stuff. And that's true, David. Yeah, that's true. Hooked by Deneen or Deneen. I don't know why I keep on saying hooked by Deneen. I guess I'm just reading it, but really it's just Deneen. That's her name. Says Walmart has only 1/4 of an aisle of cereal. I was shocked at the amount of cereals that are in the States. Maybe another FDA thing. Honestly, cereals are probably one of the worst things to have for breakfast, but it's so delicious. So, and here's the I have started in the mornings, except for weekend mornings. So I was looking for something that I could quickly grab and eat, right? And it doesn't take me very long to make it. And so I was looking for something, but you can't. There's not much. I could do like the Jimmy Dean's. You can order the things you put in the microwave with eggs and stuff like that. But I never, unless eggs and bacon are made fresh. I really don't like eggs made like that, so I don't eat that. But and then of course there's cereal options, but cereal is so full of sugar, so full of sugar, and carbs, which is really sugar by another name. So I'm getting preachy. But anyway, I ended up having to go with Slim Fast High Energy and it's their low carb. So it has like, I think 1 gram of sugar, 7 grams of carbs, which I really shouldn't be eating any sugar, but at least this is like the lowest quick breakfast thing I could get. And then on the weekends I have bacon and eggs. But yeah, anyway, I totally went on a tangent, you guys. I know I did. Hi, Jack. How are you? Ashley says, David, when I Google Korean mayo, Kewpie is the first result. Just in a bottle in Korean. Trust me, you've heard about Kewpie. Kewpie. There are Koreans who travel to Japan before you could get it in Korea. Oh, I tried healthier versions of mayo, avocado, and it tasted weird. I heard about avocado, and I don't know. I don't know. No, it's just hey, it's eggs. That's what it's made out of. So I'm okay with that. The process of referring carbs after being keto, in the process of referring carbs after being in keto for 3 months. That's amazing. How did you feel? I actually do feel better when I'm low carb. Well, obviously my body doesn't process carbs well. So, oh, from Jack, looks to be a troll if we got a mod around. Jack, how are you? Oh, got you. Thank you. I got that taken care of. I didn't even look at the last name, so thank you. Eggs for breakfast lowers most people's cholesterol and heavy protein. Yes, I agree with that. And eggs are like the perfect food. But yeah, you know what I need to do is I need to boil a bunch of eggs and then just have them in my fridge for snacks. I love boiled eggs. Love boiled eggs. That's me, a diabetic. I have Fairlife protein shakes. Yeah, so and that's where I'm at too. So what I have to remind myself is that I'm allergic to sugar and carbs, especially on a larger scale. So I had to just be careful with that, you know. And so I've been trying to be a little bit better. It's gotten worse as I've gotten older. I used to be able to manage it mainly with my diet, because I was diagnosed early 40s, early 40, I think right around 40, maybe just before that I was diagnosed. And then, but now it's getting just harder to manage. That's all. What am I crocheting? I made a doll for the first time. Hurts my fingers making a shawl. Oh, I love that. I got to look at your page, Nancy, and see that doll. You guys, Nancy has a great Facebook page and also a great channel if you want to check her out. But I need to check your doll out. I haven't seen it yet. I'm still working on blankets. I have not had, I don't know. It's not that I lost my Crojo so much as maybe it is my Crojo, but I have ideas and stuff I want to make. I just haven't had the gumption to just pull out my hooks and my yarn. I need to do that. I need to get that excitement. I need to do that. And hopefully today I'll be able to record a video. I had like 4 or 5 videos that were already recorded. I just need to edit it, but I haven't been able to get access to them because for whatever reason, the hard drive that I have from last year, it must have gotten mad. Look at that. I got a crazy hair going. Okay. It must have gotten mad at me because I bought a new hard drive because it was getting full. I needed a new hard drive. So I bought a new hard drive and now I can't access any of the files that I had on that hard drive. And I need to because it has some pieces that I need from there. I'll see if I can't figure that out today. High protein, low carb is usually a good plan, but everyone should act according to his or her own needs. I agree with that, David. I agree with that. Our bodies all act differently. So it all depends on what your body can take. So I'm not going to evangelize keto. It is something that works best for me. So, but it's not, I don't want to say it's not sustainable. It is. I just have very weak willpower. So every once in a while I have a carb. So I just try to be low carb. Jess Making Ed says, I make my own granola to have for breakfast. Ooh, delicious. I heard mayo alternative made from cashews is good. Binging with Babish did a recipe for it when he was really getting serious about getting into shape and eating better. He's so cute. Oh, I have a new Monday Min episode that is available for my early to my channel members. Oh, that's awesome. Yay, David. Nancy said, I found Ogo yarn at Walmart for 50 cents. What? I put up a video. Watch when you can. 50 cents. I need to go check my Walmart now. What? I mean, I don't like the whole Ogo thing, but 50 cents, I'll buy it. Dee says, I'm finishing a couple whips. I'm proud of myself. Yay. One is a 9-foot umbrella for my patio. That sounds amazing. And the other's a scraptastic blanket for my spare room. Oh, they both sound so amazing. I love it. Hey, Dee, make sure if you're on Instagram or something like that, post that picture of the scraptastic blanket and use the hashtag BustYourStash2022. That is what the yarn hookers are trying to do. And I'm going to tell you, I have not been as good at that. I was at first, but I don't know. I guess I lost my crojo. Watch me scoot out the door and check on yarn at Walmart. Right, David? Right? Another career I've often thought about is a writer. Oh, me too. You know what? Do you play The Sims, Ambi? I play The Sims, right? So I always start a family, and I usually it's just a 2-couple family, and then I go through the generations with them and stuff. But always, each generation has a writer because they carry the family. That is the best way to make money in The Sims. Ooh, yay, Jess. I'm going to look at that hashtag. Jess says, I finished a scraptastic blanket last night, posted with hashtag amen, yay. I bought a ridiculous amount of Ogo yarn. I would have too, Nancy, at 50 cents a pop. What? Yes, for 50 cents, I'd buy it and rewind it on my ball winder. LOL. Yes, Jess, exactly. Right. And Divergent says, I prefer eating keto because it keeps me from binging, but everyone has different needs. Exactly. And I so agree with you on that. Absolutely. But keto is what I should stick with because it would work best. My body functions best when I am on a keto diet. I finished. David says, I love writing. I've gotten paid for it before. Awesome. AJ says, I've used a lot of stash yarn so far this year. I'm behind on posting pics. I need to remember to use the hashtag. Well, and AJ, I know you haven't been feeling well and you've had some stuff going on with your family. Speaking of which, you guys, Dana from Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. You guys keep her thoughts. I don't know if you guys know and have seen where she's posted a lot of pictures. Those of you that know her and have seen her post, Dooley, she lost Dooley this past week, her dog. So it's not easy, and they were a dynamic duo. So that's tough. It's tough, and I know David. He recently lost his little love. Maybe not so recently, but recently enough that it hurts. And anyway, just keep her in your thoughts, you guys. Keep her in your thoughts. It's a tough thing, but I don't know if you know, but she's a trucker. A truck driver, not a truck. You know what I'm saying. And he went with her on all the trips. He would be in the back. So yeah, it's tough. Oh wait. What now? Hang on. David says, I need to change now and go out with a bearded yarn sis. Oh, okay. Well, you have fun, David. Thank you so much for joining me today. TKW says, I just finished a blanket I've been making for myself, and I'm so excited about it. Yay! I'm excited for you. Dee says, I've been to Walmart 3 times looking for the 50-cent Ogo. You know what? That's going to be me, to be honest with you. That's going to be me. And Ashley says, I always wanted to be a pop diva when I was younger. I wanted people to speak my name alongside the likes of Janet and Whitney and Mariah and Beyonce. Oh, yes. I love that. I don't know that I can handle the attention, which I think is probably why I dreamt of being a theater person more so than like a movie star. Yeah, TK, keep her in your prayers. That's hard. Did you read what I posted on your Facebook, Mel? I haven't read it in full. I read part of it, which is very cool. So I need to read it in full. Yes, thank you. David, stop by Walmart, says Deneen. Stop by Walmart, David, when you go out. Bye, all. Now that I'm crying about lost pets, I'm sorry, David. Don't mess up your makeup. Reggie, hello. How are you, Reggie? So nice to see you here. Thank you for visiting today. Hi, everybody. Oh, Dragon Bee, I missed that. Dragon Bee says, "Oh no, my little dog passed last week. I am sorry." Yeah, that is so hard. Especially when you're such tight companions. We all have those certain pets that are just you connect so much with, and you can tell Dina and Julie were like that. So just keep her in your thoughts. I'm on a break, been packing since 10 a.m. Oh my gosh. Okay, Reggie, you have to fill me in. What's up? What's up? What are you doing? Where are you going? I want to know. I probably should watch your channel and find this out, and I need to do that because I love watching you, Reggie. You guys, Reggie's another person with an amazing channel. She has some amazing lives on Sundays, I think it is. I think she does some other lives, but I remember her Sunday like yarniversary. I can't say the word. I can't. Oh, okay. I love that, Ambi. I love that you have some other pieces. Yay. Oh, you guys, I told you. Okay, so I keep interrupting myself when I start to tell you about this. So I did book a cruise for Ro and I, and we are going to go on it really for Jeremy's my late husband, his death anniversary. So instead of being here in the house where he died on the day that he died, 1 year later, what we're going to do is we're going to be on a cruise ship. And we are going to go. So we're taking Harmony of the Seas, which is now the second biggest ship. It used to be the biggest, but they just put Wonder of the Seas in the ocean and started going with that one. So, oh wait, we're moving to Israel. Oh my gosh, what? I'm in the process of packing my yarn room, destashing, packing mystery bags. Oh my goodness. So you guys keep an eye out on J Hook's on all her stuff, because if she's packing up mystery bags, you know what that means. So keep an eye out on her channel, her website. I don't know if you have a website, Reggie, but yes, make sure you do that. Wow, Israel, what a change from Germany. But are you excited? I would be excited. So anyway, we are taking Harmony of the Seas from Florida, from I can't remember, Cape Canaveral. Yeah, that's where we're going from, in Florida. And then we are going to visit St. Martin, St. Thomas, and Coco Cay, which is their private island. It's more like just a big kind of water themed theme park type of thing. I'm less interested in that, and honestly, I'm less interested in all the islands. So we're going to check them out. Don't get me wrong, because I want to see the beauty of the islands. But no, I'm more interested about the ship itself, because they have all this. They have comedy shows every night. They have right now they're playing Grease, the musical, and then they just have tons of stuff going on. And I'm like, oh, okay, I think I'm going to love that. Very excited, yes, but also very stressed because we've only 4 months to move our whole lives. Oh my gosh. I bet. Wow. 4 months. How long have you been living there, Reggie? Living where you live? Because like if you've been living there for 2 years, it's a little bit easier to do that. But if you've been living there for like 15, oh my gosh. Have you been to all those islands, Dee? I haven't been to all of them. We actually have never been. So this is going to be our first cruise for both of us. We always talked about it, but we just never went on one. And I decided that's what we're going to do. And we are going to be 7 days. It's going to be a full week. So, and that's part of what the life insurance took care of, because I wanted to make sure that this first year anniversary, we would not be at home wallowing. Oh, David, welcome back. Okay. So Reggie already has mystery bags listed in her Etsy shop. Yes, I think it's going to be a really fun trip. I think so too. It says here, David says, I'm now wearing black denim and a purple sweater. Love it. I made from BOD a bag a day tutorial before I started writing patterns. God, I love yarn. Isn't yarn amazing? Beautiful. Okay, Dees. Yay. I'm so glad. beautiful places. It's just a place first, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to record it because asked in the yarn hookers, um, and everybody was a consensus. I might do a little bit of vlogging. I'm not the best vlogger in the world, but you know what? I'll see what I can do, and keep an eye on Instagram because I may be doing stories and stuff like that on Instagram. So Mal, you said that you do not need a passport to cruise. No, you don't, but it is preferable. So usually all you need is your ID and your birth certificate. I would rather be carrying around a passport than my birth certificate. But say you have to have an emergency and you needed to leave from like St. Thomas, it's a lot harder to do that than it is to at least this cruise, I don't need my passport. There may be other cruises that need it, but I don't need it for this one. But I am trying to get it. I'm getting all the paperwork together, and I'm going to try and get our passports before we go. Okay, so Nancy says I've never been on a cruise. My cousin and his wife go on a cruise every year. They love it. Yeah, it may end up being an annual thing for me. Ambi says, do you have to pay for everything you do on a cruise, or does the cost of cruise cover it? So to answer that question, Ambi, and this is the reason why I chose a cruise over something else. And you guys know I've been talking about doing a trip. So I chose a cruise over something else because it can be all encompassing. Now, if you want, there are extra things that you can pay for that can start to add up. So if you want to drink soda, that costs extra as opposed to like their juice and water and stuff like that. And of course, liquor, beer, wine, that all costs extra. I thought about getting a deluxe beverage kit package, including the beer and the wine and stuff, but holy smokes, those things are expensive, like $100 a day. And I'm thinking, I don't need beer that much. I don't need beer that much. Probably be exhausted from all the stuff I'm doing, and I will pass out anyway. So I don't need it that much. Yeah, and you can bring wine. If I was a wine drinker, I would probably bring a couple of bottles of wine because you can bring it. Just a couple bottles is a limit. But you cannot bring liquor. I don't know if you can bring beer or not, but I don't know. I feel kind of weird lugging on a 12-pack with my suitcase. I don't need beer that much. I like it. Don't get me wrong. Hi, Gloria. How are you? Um, so, and then there's some restaurants that you would pay extra for, but they have two restaurants. So the main dining room, and then they have what's called the Windjammer, which is like a buffet style. Those two are not. They're included in the cruise package. If you want to do excursions out on the islands, then those cost extra. Coco K, there are some things that you could eat or do there that don't cost extra because it's just it's owned by Royal Caribbean, the island is, but there's some that do cost extra. So you just have to be careful. You can do the whole trip without paying more. I expect that I'll pay a little bit more for a few things here and there. Like I'll have maybe a beer a night or a couple beers a night. But like things like the shows, most of the shows you do not have to pay for. I don't want to say all of them because I've heard where some you do. I don't know about on this ship. But I was researching two ships that my travel agent told me about, and I ended up with this one instead of the Carnival Mardi Gras. Excuse me. So sorry. Anyway, excited about that. Cheryl, hi Cheryl, how are you? So nice to see you. In case something happens, you need the passport. And that's true. Yes, it's much easier if something happens. The passport makes your life so much easier. You can get away with just the just your whatchamacallit. Oh, love. Look at that. Lori, I saw the picture. I love it. I just see the picture. I don't see the writing with it, but I love it. I love it. Reggie says cruises are fun. Probably a good way to see many different places in a short time. The downsides are you're at sea. You don't have a very long time at each stop. Yes, that is true. So I would imagine cruises, if you find some place you love, then you figure out how to go back to that place and just be at that place. Sunflower says, I haven't been on a cruise before. Sunflower, Ashley, sorry. I haven't been on a cruise before since I was small. I was very ill for most of the trip. Aw, when I was feeling better at dinner one night, one of the ballroom dancers took a liking to me and took me for a spin. Oh my gosh, around the dance floor. I was 4 entire vacation was fixed. Oh, that's so, I love it. You have a question for me? Well, ask away, Ambi. Ask away. Oh, Linus Design, Rita says, I finally found the yarn I was looking for. I want to make a sweater longer. Nice. I love it. I'm glad you found it. First time here, I was mostly just lurking and knitting. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining me so much. Is it Surikata? Hopefully I said that right. But ask away, ask your question. I love Ambi's questions. All right, I'm going to ask you guys another question. So the next question is, as a kid, oh no, I don't like that because that's too close to the dream career one. Oh, here's a good one. Who are your heroes? Who are your heroes? Is it next week? Let me take a look here. Is that when I'm on? Hang on. Thank you, Lori. I did that to look at a thing, but let me Ambi, give me a second here. Yes. Do you want to do okay, so we're gonna do apps and tech next week. And so towards the end of it, I will send you a link. So we can do either next week or if you want to do the 23rd, either one. 23rd, our theme is recycled and natural yarns for Earth Day. So next week on the 2nd, it's apps and tech, and then the recycled natural yarns for Earth Day. So either one of those, let me know which one you prefer to be on to talk about your Make in May project. And we'll bring you on probably after the slideshow, if that works for you, Ambi. But yeah, let me know. I know I'm the worst about communicating these days. Really, I am. I've been in a little bit of a funk, you guys, so please forgive me. I'll get out of it. It just takes me some time. I'll get out of it. All righty. Where am I at? Oh, here I am. I was lost. Oh, you have a nice day too, Suze. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. But yes, Ambi, let me, if you want to come tomorrow versus the 23rd, absolutely. Come on. We would love to have you with us. And I need to read a little bit more on it, but yes. Oh, you did, AJ. Okay. I need to take a look. I know. I'm the worst right now. I've been bad. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. I know I've been bad, so please forgive me. Just a little bit in a funk, but I'll be fine. Next week okay, so let's do next week. That's what we'll do. I'll send you the link, Ambi, okay? Oh, you have another question. I sent it, and I'll send you the link through this is bugging me. I really shouldn't be messing with it. It's bugging me. I will send you the link through Instagram. And Ambi, have you ever been on, you have been, you use StreamYard, right? You know how to use StreamYard. My youngest son, he'll be 19 in a couple. I love reading these things. He'll be 19 in a couple months. He came out 3 years ago. He is so smart, so confident in who he is. He wants to be a lawyer. He wants to be a politician. He has already been. I think there's more coming for that one. And Ashley says, other cancer patients are my heroes. Seriously, I had no idea how tough you have to be to live through this. Amen to that. I mean, I haven't lived through it, but I've seen people live through it. My grandmother died of cancer. It's not an easy thing. The treatment can sometimes be worse than the disease. So more power to you guys. Love. Oh, he's already canvassing for new Polician? Or am I reading that wrong? I'm starting to record my first YouTube videos for my new channel. Yay, Dee! That's so exciting. I'm excited for you. I have used it a few times. Cool. Okay, you used StreamYards a few times. Okay, cool. Awesome. Lori says teachers, police officers, healthcare workers, firefighters, public health workers, medical researchers, you have been at the front lines these past 2 years of the pandemic and crazy weather events. Amen to that. Yes. Honestly, I haven't told you guys who my heroes are yet because I have a really hard time picking just one. One day, it's my mom. One day, it's somebody else. One day, it's because I get inspired and moved by people in different ways on different days. So, yeah, I'll just say all you are my heroes. You know what I mean? So, because everybody is amazing in their own way. You know. Anyway, Mom, Dragon Bee says, Mom, she was my rock. She accepted everyone with grace, no matter what color their skin, politics, or religion. Don't know how I would have made it through my husband's illness and death. Family. What? Whew. Family. Yeah. I'm with you on that one, Dragon Bee. Oh, almost made me cry thinking about how my mom helped me. Oh, I love that. Deneen says about her son, I'm just in awe of his strength, confidence, and love. But you know what? I'm gonna say, Deneen, you helped with that. And I'm not saying that to discount who he is because he sounds like an amazing person, but you helped with that because behind every amazing person is an amazing mom. I'm just gonna say that. Just gonna drop that right there for you. My Nana and my mom and my sister and my Aunt Sue. Love that. Awesome, Dee. Let me know when you start. I'm trying to start doing lives on mine and getting a co-host for them. That's awesome. Yay, AJ. I would offer to co-host, but I don't have time. I have somebody's been trying to get Connie has been trying to get me to come on her show for a little bit here. And I honestly, between the yarn hookers and my regular live and then me trying to get other stuff done, I just don't have time. I wish I did. Hi, Lisa. See, that's why I need to retire so I can go around and co-host lives with everybody because I really do love lives. I really, really do. Hi, Lisa. So nice to see you here. Deneen says politician. Oh, okay. He's canvassing. He wants to make a change. He wants to do better. He doesn't want to sit on the sidelines. That's amazing. Amazing. Who is Connie? Connie is Just Another Stitch. That's her channel, Just Another Stitch. Oh, Deneen, I don't want to make you cry. Oh, but it's true. It is so true. Behind every amazing person is an amazing mom and dad. I'm not going to discount the dads, but there's an amazing parent behind every amazing person. Either that or the crappiest parent ever, and that galvanized that person to be amazing, but usually it's an amazing person creates amazing people. Ambi, I'm behind on so much. Can you email me about making May? Yes. And we'll talk about it on next week's yarn hookers. She's going to be with us with the hookers, and she's Connie is Just Another Stitch. Exactly, AJ. She does a live show a couple times each week, and she usually has a guest. And she's asked me to be her guest, and it's not that I'm avoiding being her guest. I think she has an amazing channel. I just don't have time. I feel like I don't have time for, and part of it is my funk. I'm going to be honest. Part of it is my funk that I'm in because I can make the time if I really need to be a guest on one show. But I'm like, I don't want to do anything. So I force myself to do some stuff. And today I have like a huge Lion Brand order that I need to record and get that on my channel. I've lost some footage that I got to figure out how to get to with some reviews and stuff. So that's my goal for today. Okay, that's my goal for today. Deneen, who? I did. I think I made Deneen cry telling her how amazing she was. Yes, Connie's such a sweetie too. I can't commit to regularly being a co-host, but I could collab with my other new channels and make y'all part of my network. Amen to that. I love that. I love that. I love that so much, Ashley. I know I'm repeating myself, but LOL, he works at a local grocery store and just texted me. Kraft barbecue sauce is on sale, 8 for $10. Ooh, nice. Okay then. I love that. What a good son. What an amazing son. Okay, so the next question is I have another question. Although these answers have been amazing. So the next question is what is, and I know I've asked this relatively recently, but I'm going to ask it again because it's always a good one. What is your go-to karaoke song? I have a Facebook group where I post about making a May. Faith Love Crafts. Yes. Amby has Faith Love Crafts. Let me see if I can find that for you, Amby, so I can post that link, okay? Sorry for the sniffles, you guys. I hate that. So, but it happens. I don't know, understand why. I have no problem on regular mornings, but whenever I'm doing a live, let me find it because I know my member. Here it is. All right. Here you go, guys. No one wants me to try karaoke. So I have it's not a song so much as two artists. I Will Survive. That's an amazing one, Deneen. I don't sing ever. I do in my car. I haven't done karaoke in a long time. So my two artists, my go-to artists that I would do for karaoke are Pat Benatar and Jewel. Those are my two go-to artists. I maybe if I had enough drinks in me, I would try some Christina Aguilera because I love singing her stuff too. Um, I've never done karaoke, but always sing everything on the radio. Yes, right? And you guys, that is Amby's group. That's what that link is. I sing at church, not alone though. I love it. And so I always talk about when I go on trips, I have a nice little concert in my car. I just even just going up to my mom's for Sunday dinner, I blare the music and I just sing away. And my poor daughter just has her headphones on. She's gotten used to it by now. I told her she could sing with me. Amby says when by myself. Aw. My daughter suffers through my singing. It's actually I'm not that bad. I'm not horrible, but I'm not great either. AJ says I would love to collab with you sometime, Ashley, and you too, Amby, and Reggie. I started watching all of you here, and I would love to have you all. That's awesome, amazing, yay! Karaoke on the cruise, Mel. Oh, I need to do karaoke, right? That'll probably be the night I drink, right? That'll be the night I drink, but I'll pay per drink. Oh, that would be amazing. I love karaoke and used to go out regularly with my friends. Deneen says I have the same problem at church. I am wide awake when I get in at church and I yawn. Could be an afternoon wedding. It could be an afternoon wedding. Ashley says, as much as I love singing, I don't really do karaoke. I like doing Criminal by that's a good one by Fiona. I need to look that one up. I forgot about that song. That's a good song. Acapella at an open mic night. I've done that a couple of times. So cool. I love that, Ashley. I have to go. Just making it has to go. Have a good weekend. All right. So you just reminded me of that song, and I have to. Oh my gosh, Lori, I love this. Thank you so much. You're amazing. As always. Sorry, I was just she sent me a few pics and I'm but right now what I'm doing, the whole reason why I'm on my phone, because it's rude and I know it's rude, I'm sorry, is that Ashley made me think of that song by Fiona Apple and now I want to download it. Fiona Apple. Hopefully it's on. There it is. Yes. Wait a minute. Do I want the iTunes original? Yes, I think so. All right, I'll go with that. Look at that, making me spend $1.29 there. I know I can get Apple Music, but I don't know. I like not have being tied to a monthly subscription. My singing could be used as a weapon. I love that, Michelle. That's hilarious. And Ashley says to AJ, my email is in my YouTube profile or DM me on Instagram. Link also in profile. Lori says, I have shoot my salt and pepper at karaoke once. It was more spoken word and easy to get the audience participation. Oh, I like that. Oh, thanks, Angela. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ambi agrees with Michelle that her singing could be used as a weapon. So, and you know, my Pat Benatar was honestly, I can't even pick a song from either Jewel or Pat Benatar, but either one of them, I'll sing. I will sing. Or here's number one. Actually, I forgot about it. The Piano Man. Ah, such an amazing song. So fun to sing. The Piano Man by Billy Joel. Yes. I sing before he cheats all the time. Yes. And would duet with my best male friend on Lady A's Need You Now. Oh, I love that. Those are both amazing songs. I love that. I forgot about the Piano Man, but yes, the Piano Man. Such a good song to sing. Angela says, I am a music teacher, so I get to sing all the time. I would love that job. I would sing. And you probably sing well. I sing well sometimes, but not all the time. But I do sing loudly with a lot of passion. Oh, wow. I thought I had live chat on. Move to top chat. Oh, you know what? I may be having that problem too, because I feel like I'm missing some people. No, that's okay, Lori. I'm easily distracted. My link is in my YouTube profile as well, or you can message me on Instagram. So Ashley is on Instagram as, you know what? Her link is in her profile. I need to stop looking at that. I need to stop looking at my phone. Let me double check and make sure. Hang on. I am going to mute this real quick so I can bring up my chat. Of course, now that I only have like 30 minutes left in the chat, I usually do this and I completely, yep, I'm in top chat. So if I've been missing any messages, you guys forgive me. I am so sorry. All right, let me go back over here. Back over here. All right, and then I usually go to YouTube and I pop out my chat, and then that way I can control what I'm seeing. And I'm sorry, you guys, if I missed some of your chats. I really am. Oh, Ambi's got another question. Ambi has another question. AJ says, I just realized I'm not subscribed to everyone with this name. I just realized I'm not subscribed to everyone with this name. Oh, you know what? That's right, because you had a different account that you were using, right, AJ? Well, then you'll just need to get on that, won't you? I know that it's tough. I actually I used to be subscribed under my other. I have a YouTube account, Melanie Miller. That's my name, you guys. If you didn't know my name, I'm Melanie Miller. Funny story. So I've been going to my mom has had a church event the past couple weeks, and it's going to be for about 2 more weeks. But basically, it's a big potluck thing that they're having at the church on Sunday nights, and they do a showing of The Chosen. Which, if you guys haven't heard of The Chosen, look it up. It's a story of Jesus Christ and how he got his apostles, basically. So my eyebrows feel uneven. So anyway, we've been going there, and it as a member of my mom's church, there is another person there with the same exact name as me. She is also a Melanie Miller. and then here's another funny story is my job, this didn't work out. She was a no-show for the interview, but they were going to interview a Melanie Jones. And I was like, oh, okay, well, next time get a Smith, and then you can just have the trifecta of Melanies, right? Melanie Miller, Melanie Jones, Melanie Smith. Ooh. Well, thank you for coming back and visiting with us, David, while you're waiting for a seat. I know here the wait times are always so long. Oh, okay. So Amy's question is, what is your favorite old TV show? Oh, gosh. I grew up Saturday. Well, no, in the summer times, in the mornings in the summer times, I would watch Matlock and Chips. Those are the two I remember. So as far as for me, what I consider an old TV show, Matlock is my favorite. Now, as far as TV shows that are no longer running and haven't been for a while, so I'm going to keep Supernatural out of it because it's only been off air for a little bit, is the original Charmed. I love that show. I still do. The original Charmed. Oh, Leave It to Beaver. I love that one. If I knew a dude or anybody really who also liked to sing Light My Candle from Rent. Oh, I do Light My Candle from Rent. That would be a good one. Scooby-Doo, says Lori Armstrong. Hee-haw, says Michelle. Oh my gosh, I love these. I remember all of these. Of course I remember Scooby-Doo and Hee-haw. That was another one I would watch in the morning. I think they were more Saturday morning though. Oh, this is a good question. This next question. So answer the question about your favorite old TV show. What is your favorite app on your phone? What is your favorite app on your phone? If I were to look at my phone and it tells you most used apps, Uno. Uno is I play Uno every night. I love playing Uno every night. Every night. And in fact, I've bought coins so that I could continue to play Uno. Yeah, I love playing Uno. There's other games that I like to play too, don't get me wrong, but Uno is the one I play the most. Yes, and that's so true, Ambi. I think these will be interesting answers. People have different ideas of old. Amen to that. Bewitched, I love that one. I Dream of Jeannie, Monkeys, and of course Star Trek. Yes, Star Trek, Terry, right? Ooh, I need to watch the new Picard. I just remembered that I didn't catch it. Ooh, and you guys, Halo is out. Has anybody watched Halo? What do you think? Don't give me any spoilers though. I need to check that out. But I need to watch the new Picard. And the new Outlander, I haven't watched that either. Oh my gosh. You know why? Because I have been watching reruns, not reruns, but I've been watching Once Upon a Time from beginning to end all over again. I don't know if I'll do the last season though. That I didn't really like the last season of Once Upon a Time. Okay, Bewitched Dreams. Andy Griffith, that's a good one. I used to watch Welcome Back, Kotter, Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley. Laverne and Shirley, yes. Oh, YouTube, of course. Yes. That's the app, is YouTube. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Allah Akbar is saying there. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that and then keep an eye on that person. I just started watching the Gilmore Girls. I loved the Gilmore Girls, AJ. That quick fire back and forth banter, loved it. But that is not old. Well, it all depends. It's all perspective. Surikata says Hobby and Amazon. Gotta check them. Might miss a deal. Ooh. Hobby and Amazon. Yes, that's true. Right. I need to get the Hobby app. I have never ordered from Hobby. I said Hobby, but it's Hobby. I've never ordered from Hobby. I actually have a cart full for ice yarns, and I am going to make that order. I am ordering, just so you guys know, and of course I'll do a haul video. I am ordering Rainbow Atlas Jumbo because it's on sale, which is like a 6-weight yarn. Rockabilly. I think that's it. Rockabilly, Rainbow, and Atlas Jumbo, but different colorways in them. Yep, that's it. So just so you know, I'm going to make that. I haven't hit complete the order just yet, but I will. I will. I promise. I will. I'm just waiting for payday. That's all. I don't want to order anything until I get paid type of deal. I can if I wanted to, but I don't want to. YouTube is my favorite app. Yes. Oh, I love the monkeys. Yes, I remember that. Star Trek. Yay. Haven't started Picard yet either. Okay, well, I watched the first season, which was good. So I need to watch the second season. I am one behind on Outlander, so no spoilers. Okay, like one season or one episode. See, I haven't even watched the current episodes. Amby says Outlander is so good. I never finished it. I'm just finishing Discovery. Okay, which Discovery has a completely different feel. It feels like Discovery feels more like the new Star Trek films, which, by the way, I'm seeing where there's rumors out there that there's going to be 2 more, which I'm excited about. But Discovery feels more like and so does actually Picard. It has that newer kind of action vibe feel. I'm enjoying the new Star Treks, all of them. I sometimes save Outlander so I can watch it a few times. Yes. And it's on Netflix right now, but not all the seasons. I don't know if the last season is on Netflix, but most seasons are on Netflix now. YouTube is probably my favorite app. Yes. And then sometimes I go down a TikTok hole, you guys. I really do. And then Instagram, I do the same on Instagram. I sometimes wait. I placed my first Hobby order at Christmas and love all of it. Oh, nice. Okay. I was so excited about Outlander, but I've been so busy or too tired. I understand that. I'm watching the original Charm from 1999. Yes, Vicky, I loved that Charm. Even when they changed, they went from Phoebe to Paige. I still liked it. Not Phoebe. They went from Prue to Paige. I still enjoyed it, although I kind of like Prue a little bit, just her bite a little bit more. Yes, Amby, when I hear old, I think old stuff that was on Nick at Night 25 years ago. Charmed and Buffy are old, but they're in color and they're not allowed to be old yet because they were new when I was 13. We're all waiting for payday, right, David? Oh, episode. You're one episode behind. Okay. See, I haven't even started this last season. Yes, second season. Okay, so you're on the second season. Okay. I haven't started that one either. I need to do that, right? I need to do so many things. So many things. All the things. My sister says you need to watch Picard. She's watching it with me while we wait. Oh, Picard's so amazing. It really is. Okay, so I need to get on that. I will get on that. Absolutely. Let's see here. My aunt went to all of the Monkees concert. Oh, how cool. Amby loves the Andy Griffith says. Amby's never been on TikTok. Oh, that's okay. You're on you can still do the same thing on Instagram or even Facebook these days. Because they do the same thing, whenever, and even YouTube, the shorts and stuff like that. That's what I get in a hole in it. I keep watching them. Oh, Ambi's all caught up on Outlander. I love the original Charmed. Yes, Ambi, I knew you would. I don't I don't care too much for the new Charm, says Vicky. Neither do I, to be honest with you. It's a little bit too flashy, I guess. Although it's, and I know that the old one now it's kooky, some of the first demons and stuff, but and the love stories, they're a little kooky, but I don't care. I loved them, and I did watch the first season of this new iteration of Charmed, and it was okay, but I haven't. I'm very much a character person, and I have to fall in love with the characters. Phoebe, I fell in love with Phoebe, and I identified with Piper. I identify with Piper so much, and then and not the early season Piper, but the post Prue Piper. That's the one I identify with, and then yeah. So I'm very much a character person. I wasn't connecting with the characters on the new show. I need to repost some of my old YouTube shorts. Yes, please do. I do not TikTok. When my husband was working at the school, he got hit a few times by students doing all of the challenges focused on messing up the schools, which that freaking sucks. And the bad thing though, AJ, is that whether it's on TikTok or somewhere else, those challenges happen. Like I think at my daughter's school, she was talking about they were destroying the bathrooms, like seriously destroying the bathrooms. It was horrible. Did anyone watch Outer Banks? I have not, but I've been told I should. Yes, that is so me. Plus, he was an engineer and had to replace all the vandalized bathrooms and things from the challenges before anything else was done about him. Yeah. I used to watch A Dream of Jeannie. This is from Nancy. Bewitched. Family Ties. Yes, like Family Ties. I Love Lucy. Beverly Hillbillies. Another favorite that I used to get up and watch. Green Acres. Yes. And my favorite Martian. That one I've never seen. Amy says, me too. I'm such a Piper identifier. Yes, I really truly do identify with Piper. So much so. But post Prue Piper, that's the one, the grumpy one. The one that didn't take crap. Outer Banks, love it as a destination, but haven't seen the TV program. I loved Outer Banks. I need to check it out then, Anne, because you and I think have very similar tastes in what we like to consume as far as visually. So I do need to check that out. Mork Rum Orc. Absolutely favorite or Mork Rum Orc. What is Mork Rum? Is that Mork and more what? Oh, my favorite Martian, Terry says. So that's brought back some memories. Ashley says, I think I would have preferred for The Craft to get a series instead of a sequel. Yes. And no reboot for Charmed. If they could expand the conflicts from the movie into the episodic drama, it would have been really cool. I agree with that, Ashley. I actually don't mind. I wouldn't mind Charmed, but I feel like they're trying to rewrite the story, which I was not a fan of, as opposed to continuing it. And that's where I'm like, okay, why can't you just continue it? And maybe they see it as a continuation because this is modern, well, it's more set currently. But I mean, they're using not that necessarily the same names. They all M's instead of P's, but I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. That's all. It was Mork and Mindy. I was thinking that maybe it was Mork and Mindy that you were talking about. Yes. I was like, is that? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, I get it now. Mork and Mindy, which is very good. Bless you, Robin Williams. That world lost a wonderful, wonderful man that day. Anyway, so I knew that. At least I had a brain fart minute. I have so many of those, right? I have so many of those. Nancy says, Mork and Mindy, The Odd Couple, Love Boat. Yes, Fantasy Island. Yes. Have you guys watched the new Fantasy Island? I actually really enjoy the new Fantasy Island. I like it. Lost in Space. And I watched the Lost in Space series on Netflix and really enjoyed that one too. Star Trek Unknown, someone said it already. Did anyone watch PBS as a kid? I did. Like, so I would get a lot of Mr. Rogers. One of my. I need to watch that biopic, the biopic film that they did that Tom Hanks did. I need to watch it. I've heard it's really, really good. Yes, AJ, I have watched the new Fantasy Island and I also love it. I think it's amazing. So anybody that's here right now, just to let you know, I usually do a giveaway. So if you're here waiting for the giveaway, it's not going to happen today. I need to send out all of my promised giveaway stuff. I need to get it all sent out. I haven't done that yet. So but until I get that all sent out, I'm not going to do any giveaways. Hopefully I'll get it done this week. I just gotta get on it, make the labels, do all that stuff. And then get it over to the post office. So I have just a stack of stuff I need to get sent out. So there's that. And so I'm not doing the giveaway until I get that done. So that's why we're just asking questions today. Not going to be any sort of giveaway at the end. I agree, Ambi. Mr. Rogers is amazing. Terry likes the new Fantasy Island too. Yes. I love, not to give away, but the story of the woman that became like her assistant and then how that happened. I think that was actually like the first episode to bring her in. So good. So good. And I just love them. Michelle's good says goodbye, y'all. Have to finish the laundry. Okay, Michelle, thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm getting close to, I'm about 10 minutes out before I end. I love to watch Wishbone and Ghost Rider. Now, Ghost Rider I enjoyed. Wishbone I've never heard of. Now, Ghost Rider, are you talking about the recent one with the kids? It's like more of a kid show? Or is it something else? I said I don't need anything. I don't enter many giveaways. Okay, thank you, Nancy. Yeah, I don't either. I usually am the one giving away, but I hate to have this stack and I need to get. Oh, yay! Enjoy your meal, David. Thank you so much for joining me again. Mr. Ed the Talking Horse. Yes, I love it. So good. These are all so good. Yes, the relationship between her and her sister is so fun to watch. Yes, I agree, AJ. I love that. Wishbone was about a dog. Oh, okay. It is what the new show is based on. Oh, got you. The Ghost Rider. Okay, see, I haven't seen the older Ghost Rider, I guess. What I've seen is the newer one, which where is that on Disney Plus? I can't recall where I saw it, but I enjoyed it. I sometimes watch kids shows, you guys, and I enjoyed them. Both of those shows I watched as a kid. Gilligan's Island is another great one. Yes. Ow. Sorry, my foot just gave me a little reminder that I have nerve issues in my feet. I still watch old episodes of Ghost Rider when I feel the need. They're all up here on YouTube. Cool. I wanted to be the part of the Ghost Rider Club so badly as a kid. Oh, I need to check that out. I probably won't, but I do need to. I have this whole list of things now in my head of things I need to check out. Oh, it's on Apple Plus. Okay. Thank you, Ambi. I'm like, no, I have it somewhere. I know I have it somewhere. Wishbone. I got hooked on that show in my 30s. Coolest show. Speaking of giveaways, I'm part of Crystal, the Yarny Chicken, and Crazy Ladies Clap giveaway. There are about 25 to 30 channels involved. So if anybody wants to and watch, I'm part of it. That's awesome. So I'm sometimes forced to watch kid shows, says Reggie. I'm not forced to anymore. And my daughter actually laughs at me sometimes because she's like, what are you watching? Especially when I'm watching like a kid show like that or something that sounds very Hallmarky, or I think it actually is a Hallmark show. The Good Witch is a Hallmark show, I think. Carol says, I used to watch Speed Racer. Oh, AJ says the time is almost up for that. The one, the Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Ladies, the collab giveaway. It's almost up. So check out AJ's personal touch. Alice, All in the Family. Alice, oh my gosh, Alice was another great one. Nancy, you were pretty much listing everything I watched growing up. Yes. Okay, so I have one more question. And it is. Oh, well, I mean, we'll go with this because we've been talking about this similar stuff anyway. So, have you read any good books or seen any good movies lately? Have you read any good books or seen any good movies lately? All right, let me shut this computer down because it's acting weird. It's acting very odd. Okay, let me see. Lassie, Vicky says Lassie is another good show. Kathy says, "Hi, Kathy." Says Wishbone was all about books, so the dog would be dressed in costume from the famous books like Pride and Prejudice, etc. The best. Oh, Amby says Wishbone was about a dog that would dream he was the main character in classic literature. The Good Witch. Yes, that's what I watch it on Netflix. The Good Witch. Yes. Dallas, Knots Landing. I never did watch those, but those were considered. I was too young for them when they were a big hit. And I just watched a show where some of the actors from Gilligan's Island talked about what it was like to be on it. I saw it here on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. It was filmed a while ago. That's awesome. Yes, I've watched Uncharted. It's really good. Okay, so I need to watch Uncharted then. Another one to add to my list. Sorry, don't watch many movies or do much reading. Okay, and I Uncharted. Actually, I remember that one too. That movie. I do need to the Vampire Knitting Club book series. Oh my gosh, Angela, that sounds fun. AJ says I'm reading Room and want to see if I can get the okay to read it on my channel. It is based off of true crime, but it is fiction. That's cool. Nancy says I'm older than you. Only by a little bit. Ghost is a good show, says Amby. I also love the original Twin Peaks. That's older. And I need to. I've been told I would enjoy Twin Peaks, but I haven't watched that yet. It's on CBS. Oh, okay. What's on CBS? The Ghost. Oh, you know what? I think I saw something about that. Oh, you guys, Evil. Have you guys seen Evil on? I think that's a CBS show as well. That one's like, ooh, creepy good. Creepy good. My mother-in-law loved Monk. I love Monk. I watched it later and it's pretty good. Ghost. Okay, gotcha. It's on CBS. I listened to Kim's latest book on her book club list, The Vampire Knitting Club. Great read. Oh, that's cool. So, you guys, right now, as you probably know, I've mentioned it before, but I am reading. Well, I'm listening to, not reading, because my attention span, I can't read anymore. It feels like, but I'm listening to the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. So I've been enjoying that. It's very good. I finally did get through the slog. So that's really good. As far as the latest movies that I've seen that I really enjoyed, we haven't been to the movies in a little bit. We did go see the Eternals, and we also went to go see Shang-Chi. And I actually really enjoyed Shang-Chi over the Eternals, more so than the Eternals. The Eternals felt like a huge setup movie, whereas Shang-Chi felt like it was good in its own. And I loved the sidekick character. I love her so much. I love her so much. She's not your typical girly girl. I love her character so much. Anyway, Turning Red. I need to watch that. Oh, and I did watch El Canto. I think is it Canto? El Canto. Anyway, what? Encanto. I watched that. My daughter was laughing at me because I'm sitting here watching it here, and I'm yelling at the grandma. I was yelling at the grandma. And I'm not going to give any more away, but that was such a good movie, Encanto. And I need to watch Turning Red. Yeah, my daughter watched it. She said it's really good, so I think I'll enjoy it. I love. AJ says I love the comedy Ghost. Hi, Connie. I was just talking about you earlier. I am doing great. How are you doing? I only got like 2 minutes left, you guys, and then I'm calling it a day. It is so funny. Watch Rescued by Ruby on Netflix. Loved it. A rescue dog that becomes a police dog. Ooh, my kids 10 and 15 loved it too. Oh, that sounds good. You would like Twin Peaks, but it is a mind screw that I had to do hours of research and side reading to understand everything going on. Being a Twin Peaks fan club can absorb your life. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Vicky says Matlock, which I'm a good Matlock. Yes, Encanto, Reggie. Yes. We don't talk about no. I love it. Listen to Encanto again on the plane, Bruno. So here's the thing: is my actual favorite Disney movie is Moana, and my daughter hates it because I play that movie probably like once a month, at least once every couple months, because I love the song so much. I love Moana, love it. But don't get me wrong, Encanto is very good. Brave is like my second favorite kind of princess type movie, although I don't really consider her a princess, but and I don't consider Moana a princess. Um, anyway, loved both of those. I'll be watching cartoons later. Grandsons will be coming over. Nice. Ginny and Georgia on Netflix is so good. I need to check that out. Listen to Encanto again on the plane. Just watched most of Firefly again while knitting a Jane Cobb hat for my friend. Firefly was so good. I really wish they would reboot that, but I want the same people. And the thing is the same people are so much older now. Love Brave. Isn't it great, Reggie? I guess what appeals to me is the more modern movies that the damsels in distress save themselves. They are not looking for somebody to save them. They save themselves, or they save the world or something. So and I guess they just hit me a different way. My hubby gave the dog a haircut. I have to go clean up. Oh, okay, gotcha. I understand. Kathy says I have tons of cleaning to do today, so I think it will be a Twilight marathon. Oh, nice, Kathy. I do the same thing. I have to run through all the Twilights every once in a while. Yes. Awkward and Crouchy says love Moana, but The Princess and the Frog are my favorite, which is another great one. Not so crazy about Brave. No, you didn't like Brave as much. I did really enjoy it, although these princess movies are never nice to the mom. I'm just saying. Anyone who likes history, I absolutely recommend Belfast. Ooh. My favorite is also Moana. Lin-Manuel Miranda is a song composition genius. Yes, I agree. Those are just I love singing the You're Welcome song. I mean all of Moana songs, period. And just it's an amazing coming of age story. I absolutely love it. Alien Residence, says Terry. Genius. Okay, gotcha. And Emery says, hello, Mel and everyone in chat. Hi, Emery. Thank you so much for joining me. You are actually joining me when I am about to shut down shop for the day. But thank you so much for popping in. I am so happy to see you. You guys, I am so glad to be back. I really am. I know I wanted to sleep in, but I always enjoy my 2 hours with you on Saturday mornings. I love being here. I love chatting with all you guys. Next week, I'm not sure if I'll be doing the giveaway or what, or if we'll be picking colors for my blanket. It all depends on if I can get out of my funk, because I just need to get out of my funk. It's not like a true funk, but it's enough to where all I want to do when I get off of work is drink beer and play game Uno on my phone while I'm watching something on my computer. So I need to get out of that and start making again, because it's always fun to make. It really is. It's just, everybody gets in a funk. I love Tangled. Yes, Smolder. I should check out Dark on Netflix. I may have already watched that, but I'll check it out. All right, you guys, I am going to go ahead and call it a day. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. You guys all have an amazing day. And if you can, go ahead and go down below and smash that like button if you enjoyed your time here with me. It really helps me out a lot. And let me see. Let me ask you a question to put in the links. You know what? I'm going to ask you one more. Before I leave, I'm going to ask you one more question, but answer it in the comments down below. So give me just a minute here. There we go. Oh, okay. So I'm going to mix this up a little bit. So in the comments down below, before I end, I'm going to ask you one more question. In the comments down below, what I would love to hear from you guys is, what is your favorite yarn that you have bought recently? Like, is there a particular yarn that you absolutely love that is new to you? What is your favorite yarn that you've bought recently? All right, that's what I want to know. Answer that down in the comments below. See you guys again next week. Thank you so much. Mwah. You guys have an amazing day. Bye-bye.